Well, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Moving my microphone a little bit over here. And today, never mind my nails. I've had the worst luck. The last two times I've had my nails done, they literally pop off. I do the dip stuff anyway. And like three of them popped off. This one's about to, but so at any point it may. Anyway, I hope you all are well. I'm going to use Black Cat Tarot. We're going to take a look at current energies and the influences surrounding those. And give me a second here and we'll get started. What do we need to know? Oh, what do we need to know? Okay, one more shuffle and some cutting. Okay, current situation. We have the Three of Wands. Six of Wands, I'm sorry. Present influence here is the Fool. Oh, future influence. I like that a lot. Four of Cups. Don't like that so much. What we don't see. Knight of Pentacles. What to watch for. Knight of Wands. What will be unexpected? Five of Wands. Challenge, please. Seven of Pentacles. Strength. Queen of Wands. Where does this lead, please? Star. Good, nice. Advice. Page of Pentacles. We've got Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this does have something to do with a relationship for sure. A solid relationship, actually. Could be family, could be love. It leads to me of looking at the cards. I'm not sure. Like, there's some interesting energies here. So let's read, because let's get started. So we have the Six of Wands in the current situation. I don't know if you could see that all that well. There we go. And that tells me that, excuse me, there's a lot of, I feel like there is something you are being recognized for. And to me, that is you holding up the trophy. There's something that you're very proud of or something you're excited about and you feel very good about it. So with that, that is like the situation you're in. And I do feel like since this is the bottom of the deck, it does have to feel like with some kind of relationship. The Fool is in the present influence. So there is some kind of new beginning that feels very, I love this Fool. I will tell you, like, he is the happiest Fool. That cat just looks like, I'm all about it. I'm going to try to get away from that glare. He's happy, he's carefree, and it feels like that is what's happening here. There's an overall feeling of being carefree, starting something new, and not over analyzing it, just kind of going with the flow here. That's the feeling I'm getting. I enjoy the Fool no matter what, whether it's a outcome or an influence, because it feels good. And it feels like, again, not overthinking. And with the Four of Cups here in the future influence, there will be a kind of a little bit of a rest feeling. But I feel like it's almost like, so now what? That's the feeling I'm getting from this card. So now what? Now what? That's the kind of influence I feel like that's going to happen. You're kind of waiting, because what we don't see is the Knight of Pentacles. There is something happening in the background that we don't see, and it's very slow and methodical. I feel like this is somebody that's coming in kind of slow. I do. And I think that that's why that Four of Cups is there, because it's dealing with this patience, dealing with the slowness, dealing with the nothing seeming to happen. However, what to look for is the Knight of Wands, which tells me look for the energy. You have to go find it. It's not going to just appear there. there's something that is definitely happening that's slow, but you may have to, you know, dig deep and look for that spark of the Knight of Wands, which would be fire energy moving forward. Sometimes moving forward carelessly. I would watch that a little bit, but I do feel like that you need to look for that and look for, that coming in. I think it's going to be an important energy actually, because this will take away that Knight of Pentacles feeling. They kind of clash. I want to know more about this Five of Wands in the unexpected. Ace of Swords, Hierophant, King of Cups. So there is this conflict that is kind of unexpected, but it has to do with some kind of truth that's happening here. I feel like the truth was some kind of, but I think it's inner, it's something inside, because it's the Hierophant, and then the King of Cups, I feel like could be, it doesn't have to be a male or a female, but I do feel like it's this person that's kind of in the cards right here. But there is a conflict, but it comes from, I feel like it's, the Ace tells us there's a point where I feel like you want to scream things out and say, this is how I feel. And I feel like that the Hierophant is the other energy of that, going, just be cool to yourself. I feel like this conflict is within yourself, and it has to do with this King of Cups. So this card is saying to kind of stay chill, whatever. This card to me is saying I want to scream at the top of my lungs, whether it's, saying how I feel or saying what I think. This is saying, be cool, be calm, go inward a little bit here. And it all has to do with this King of Cups. Again, I don't feel like there's a conflict with it. I feel like it's your own conflict within yourself. And I think that's why this is there too. The Four of Cups is kind of saying, what now? What now? Because it does feel like a what now. And keep in mind, with this Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands. This is unexpected, but this is the current situation. So there is a realization here, and someone will recognize you, and it's going to lead you to feel really good. Like that Fool, I'm getting a really good energy from. So the challenge is the Seven of Pentacles, and the strength is the Queen of Wands. So this is the Seven of Pentacles here. It's always hard when you have to feel like you're starting something from scratch, or you feel like you're having to wait for something to come out, or this is a waiting card for sure. Is the work that I've put in worth it? Is it going to be worth it? And the challenge is being patient, dealing with that, but staying focused, because even though it feels like nothing's happening, something will happen, because we've got this Knight of Wands and what to watch for. Then the Queen of Wands in our, in our strength, that means you have what it takes. You have what it takes to get motivated, to move forward, to do the things that you need to do. You just have to go inward a little bit and say, okay, you know what? Let's stay focused. I've got this energy, and this energy is a good energy. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm motivated about this, and it overall feels really good. So this all leads to the Star, which is all about, when I see this and what it leads to, this is a long-term thing here. Whatever this is, it might not show up in our readings every day, but this reading today with the Fool and the Six of Wands specifically, if everything, dealing with all of it, is going to lead you to being guided as well. Not just, it's going to be guiding you to the right place, but when we have the Star, again, when I see it especially where this leads to, or a future position, this Star will stay with you for a while. This is, to me, the best card to have at the end of a reading, because it lets you know that you are being guided in the right direction. It's like, seeing, number pair, or like number triplets, like 111 or 555, or this is kind of that same overall feeling. Know that you're being, you're being guided. You're being guided, and you're going in the right direction. So remember that. And the Page of Pentacles here is our advice. Now, the Page of Pentacles is about learning. And this one feels a little awkward, but because he's balancing as well. So I do feel like it's a reminder to stay balanced as you're learning. So as you learn new things and as you grow, and as this Seven of Pentacles dealing with that challenge, know that you need to stay focused as well. So continue to learn, continue to focus on what you need to for you, and then that will lead to honestly, it's going to lead to really good stuff. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab, excuse my whole body coming over the table, I'm going to grab my runic tarot, and I'm going to pull 3 cards. I overall feel like embracing this, if you embrace this energy of the Fool, it's going to really just help you get through the day today, honestly. That's the feeling I'm getting. Know that just embrace that feeling. So what else do we need to know? I want 3 cards for anything else we need to know today. This is just a topper here. Gift from, what else can you tell us today about today? What do we need to know? Most important, 3 cards. The World, I'll turn them right side up. The World, 6 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. So, so I feel like there's some kind of ending, though, that leads back to a reminder of the past. But it also is a reminder that you are successful. So I feel like there's something that happened in the past that came to a completion. But with that 6 of Cups, I feel like it's coming back around. And with that, it's going to make you feel... It's going to... The 9 of Pentacles is about success, and I feel like it's going to make you feel successful. And one more card for... So just remember that energy, that if something feels like it's coming to an end, something's going to come back around, just so you're aware. And the best thing today, I've got to pull that. Queen of Swords. So that just says you're going to be very articulate. Your communications are going to be very clear today. You'll feel more clear than you have in a long time. There's something that you can bring to the table without putting your heart into it. You are going to be putting your intellect into it. This doesn't have to be related to this, but it's just, remember, this is the best thing today. For a male or someone that's looking for a female partner, I would say that this could say that person will be around, but if that's not the case, and that's very specific, that's a very specific message for somebody. But if this is just an energy, know that you are going to be articulate. You'll have good communication skills. You'll be using your intellect today. That's the best thing today, because I feel like if you get too much into heart space, you might go a little wonky. But I feel like I love this Fool. I just love this Fool. I love it. So there you have it. I hope that helped. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment if you are so inclined. I appreciate all of them. And have a glorious day. Thank you.